Hello everyone, it's Evelyn. Thank you for joining me on my channel today. I'm excited to bring you yet another unboxing and review video. This time we're taking a look at the Cinderella doll from the latest Disney American Girl collaboration. And I initially really wasn't going to get this one, but I found out that she has a unique skin tone that is very close to my skin tone. And I snatched her up as soon as I figured out that fact because I have been itching to make a mini me doll. So she won't stay Cinderella for long, but right now she is. So let's go ahead and open her up and take a look at her. The Cinderella doll has the Josefina face mold, a brand new, unique to her skin tone that is even paler than the number 5 tone, which is Blaire's. She has blonde curly hair with some bangs and dark blue eyes. Her hair does come styled and sewn down in this style, but it can definitely be taken down and recurled. So admittedly, I really was not planning on getting Cinderella because you all probably know I have so many Josefina mold dolls, and I had just purchased Truly Me 125, who is the tone 5 Josefina mold with blonde hair. That doll was supposed to be turned into my mini me, and even though my skin tone is way paler than tone 5, it was as close as I could get, so I was just going to be okay with it for now. But someone had posted on Instagram, I want to say It's a Doll Affair is her handle. I'll put it in the description. But she had posted that Cinderella actually has a unique tone and she's much paler than tone 5. Immediately, I regretted not buying her because at that point she was on back order and I was just so upset that I didn't get her. But somehow when the most recent sale came on, I think it was double points or something like that, or buy more, save more kind of thing, she went back in stock and I literally immediately snapped her up with the intention of making her my mini me. So as it stands currently, she's already got her eyes popped out. She is like ready to go and be customized, but I did want to go ahead and review her before she gets turned into mini me. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the doll herself. She comes with these blue gemstone stud earrings, bubblegum pink lip paint, and a black ribbon choker necklace. Her ball gown is made out of satin, so it is slick and stiff and shiny. It features sheer white fabric that meets blue fabric in a faux sweetheart neckline, white puff sleeves, and a detailed blue bodice that has this braided trim and a silver foil print on the front. She's got white satin gloves that match the white accents on the dress, and the blue satin skirt is covered in glitter that sheds like crazy. There's this white overskirt that gives the dress some extra body and poof, and her hair is styled in a high bun, coming with a blue glittery plastic headband that also sheds like crazy. I especially love these shoes with the clear plastic with glitter throughout the entire shoe. You've also got this gemstone detailing on the top that has a pop of blue to match with the dress. So American Girl made the choice to sew this hairstyle into the wig cap, which means it's not going to be very easy to take her hair completely down and then get it back up into the hairstyle. For that reason, I made the choice to keep this intact because I ended up selling this wig to someone who had accidentally messed hers up and wanted a new one. Since I opted not to take her hair down myself, I am going to link some videos in the description below so you can check those out and watch other people take the hair down because I know a lot of you are probably curious. So now that we've taken a closer look at the doll herself, let's take a look at her with some other dolls in my collection. First, here she is with Blaire, and you can see here the difference between what was the lightest tone and Cinderella's brand new, lighter than that skin tone. So Blaire is tone 5 and Cinderella has her brand new, unique tone. Here she is with Truly Me 125. You can see here that their hair is a different color. So Cinderella does have a more yellowy, I would say golden hair than Truly Me 125. And of course their skin tones are different. But one thing I really wanted to point out is that Cinderella does have unique eyelashes in addition to the unique brows. So her lashes, especially on the bottom, are actually much shorter and more subtle than Truly Me 125. So Cinderella also does have her own unique lash paint as well. Here she is with Kira, and oh my goodness, Kira looks so tan compared to Cinderella. Kira's hair is definitely lighter and more of a platinum blonde, and then Kira has closer to the normal regular light skin tone, so tone 10, although if you've seen my skin tone guide video, you know she's technically tone 3. Here she is next to Truly Me 127, so you can see her new tone next to tone 35, which is the darkest skin tone as it stands. Here she is next to Rapunzel, and here you can see that Cinderella's hair is actually pretty close in color to Rapunzel's. It's definitely got less highlights than Rapunzel's does, but it's got that same warm blonde tone to it. Next to Courtney, you can see her eye color compared to the regular standard blue that American Girl is putting out now. So Cinderella definitely does have darker eyes, and they are closer to like a Nelly or Kit eye color. And lastly, I wanted to show you the old light blue eyes next to her dark blue eyes for comparison. I went ahead and dressed her in a couple of different outfits for you to look at while I talk about my overall thoughts on this doll. So my first thought is that overall, I think she's really cute. I think they did a good job on her. Could it have been better? Absolutely. For example, I'm honestly just not the biggest fan of her wig. I think they could have done a different hair color, probably a bit more of a darker or strawberry blonde in a way. Closer to the actual cartoon Cinderella would have been preferred. It is also interesting to me how they created a unique skin tone for her. And actually, it has me thinking that they might be using this skin tone for Elsa later. So that may have been why they created this tone specifically, was kind of with several Disney dolls in mind. I could also see this skin tone being used on Snow White. Regardless, I am supremely excited about it because this means I finally have a skin tone very close to mine to make my mini-me. So this gal is already eyeless and hairless and ready to be customized. She is honestly still a little bit tanner than I am, but it'll do. Same undertones, it's pretty close. I don't really mind the pink lips on her. I think that they look just fine. But one thing that I really am not sure on is her eyebrows. Her eyelashes, being a little bit more subtle, look great. But for some reason, the eyebrows, they're just maybe a little bit too arched. And they don't look quite right to me. They're also pretty dark compared to her hair and her skin tone. So to me, they just stick out. And I'm not really the biggest fan of that. I do love that they chose to use dark blue eyes on her because again, it does make her a little bit more unique. We haven't seen the dark blue eyes used very much. You know, you have Kit, you have Nelly, Truly Me, I think 27 has them. One of the new Truly Me dolls has them, but they're just really not used often. So it's fun to see them used for Cinderella here, and I think they are definitely a very beautiful color. To be perfectly honest, I'm really not the biggest fan of any of the new princess outfits just because they're super stiff and scratchy and glitter sheds like crazy. So I went ahead and sold all of mine, even though they're very, very cute and very detailed. As someone who has sensitivities to textures, I just could not personally deal with them. I would have preferred maybe some softer fabrics. So that's a bit of a disappointment to me with her outfit in particular, but I do like that she came with pierced ears. That was a nice bonus. And then I just thought all of the little details in her outfit were very cute. So yes, absolutely gorgeous, well done doll, but why are we making crunchy dresses that shed glitter at this price point? That's something that I'm just a little bit iffy on. Overall, I would recommend this doll to you if you were a big Cinderella fan or if you are a customizer looking for a unique base to make a custom doll. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button so that way you can come back when I post new videos. We'll chat again soon, but until then, take care of yourselves. Bye guys.